Welcome Lightsout family to another session of the Out There Podcast Explores. This is a highly anticipated episode for many who knew that we embarked on our Japan trip for Parabex 10 with the next exploration of Aokigahara Shukai as the centerpiece of the trip. As highlighted from the podcast, there was a strong possibility that we were not allowed to enter the forest if both car parks were closed. So we were grateful to eventually make our way in and experience all the weird and creepy vibes even when we walked on the actual walking path. So sit back and enjoy the day recce to get the lay of the land during daytime and see how it changed drastically when the light went out.
But this is the infamous Aokigahara daytime recce. And also to familiarize ourselves with the trail, the terrain, the park, because when we come at night, it will be extremely dark.
Nice.
The park is open 24 hours. Why people don't come at night? Spooky is one. Second thing is transportation. Unless you have your own vehicle, the buses stop running at a certain time and you won't be able to bus in. So because we have the car, we are not bound by such restrictions. Already coming in, temperature today is about 16 degrees, very nice, but overcast.
The sun is coming out, so we get a bit of sunlight coming through.
Peeking through the clouds.
But generally, it's quite covered.
All right, let's do a base test. What our network is all like.
The ground is especially quite. These are all what, lava rocks.
Not all. Not all. But Mount Fuji is a dormant volcano. So the area around it, we are at the foot of Mount Fuji.
So last year when you all say that, not just you come in to not do anything, if you don't step properly on the ground, you look at this terrain.
Yes.
One misstep,
your foot can fall in because it's very mossy, but it's also covered by leaf litter. So
Yeah,
you
so
can't
you
quite
don't know
tell
where-
whether there's a hole in the ground or not.
Then if your ankle and you sprain your ankle, you don't get communication.
If you talk about communication, we're only at 1 bar right now.
Now
and
it's
this
1
is
bar.
1 bar,
Yeah.
5G. And this is so close to the visitor center. Visitor center is just there. We haven't even gone deep into the forest yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's proceed.
Right. This visitor center is for the wind cave. So they have several attractions in Aokigahara. A wind cave, as well as
A few wind
ice
caves, I think. I saw
Yes.
at least 2 of them.
This is the more common one. This is where the tourists come, even the locals come.
Look at the
Can
tree
you
got uprooted.
Sudden, do you feel that change in temperature? But again, when you enter a
The-
forest, temperature drops a few degrees. Doesn't
lack
help that
of-
it's overcast.
The lack of insect sound. Lack of bird sounds, insect sounds.
Okay, now just a few meters in, do you feel how much darker it just got?
It is.
Right? And if you look at the canopy, it's quite dense. So it
The air is still, very
and
still.
and it blocks light out
Yeah.
as well.
And we are at just the outside. cannot imagine when we move in.
That one is, if you want to go visit the caves, you pay, then you enter.
But if you don't
Then
need
you
to
don't
pay.
need lah. Then you just go walk in the forest. yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's for the caves.
That's for the caves. That's an attraction in itself. You go subterranean into the
Lava cave.
yes.
But why is it called ice cave? It's cold as ice, isn't it?
The other one, yes, because it's there is a natural phenomenon that causes.
This is called wind
causes-
cave. Yeah, this one they call wind cave.
Ice cave is
Maybe you go in your break wind.
No, it's connected to another.
Then everybody want
opening.
to get out. Oh, emergency, get out.
Yeah, so we're going to be walking. Right, let's not stray too far away from each other, especially that last one over there.
me.
No, you will stay among us. You notice how they have those holes in them? That's
Yep.
because you have superheated gas that escapes the lava, and then it forms all these like pock marks as the lava solidifies. It cools down and it solidifies. But the escaping air makes these holes. All right, feel the difference.
Very quiet.
It's almost immediately. We're just a few meters away from noisy tourists. Okay, now you step a little bit further in, and then
Yeah.
it changes again.
How can there be no? Oh, there. Okay, I heard. Just as I said, how can there be no bird sound? I heard some chirping.
And then but that's not that's artificial.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's part of the.
And later I will show you what I mean. How easy it is to twist an ankle, because it's covered by leaf litter
Yeah.
as well as moss. Sometimes you can't see that there may be a hole underneath.
If you
So-
veer off the main trail,
So
but even the main trail looks, it's not easy, no.
no,
You have to watch what
Littered.
you.
with
Then
rocks
if
and
it's
stones.
slippery, you don't want to step
Yeah,
on this.
because it's mossy. Now this is the curated trail. They encourage you not to veer off. Is he trying to see if there's a compulsion here or what?
I think here too near to the entrance, so you have to move in to have a more. Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
So in Japanese, Aokigahara is known as a shukai. Shukai is a sea of trees. So it's like a sea. I mean, this is just what we saw. But from the top, if you have, I've seen a drone shot. So you go in from the top, bird's eye view is all trees.
Yeah.
It looks like a sea
Because we are at
stretching
the,
towards the Mount Fuji.
Yes, because we're at the foothills of Mount Fuji. And if you climb Mount Fuji, the trail does lead you through some dense montane rainforest, though. Very similar trees. Then, of course, the higher up you go, the trees also change, and then not as dense as this. What? I'm asking, are you feeling anything sweet?
Feeling.
Yeah. Feeling. Adoy. I never say anything.
Here it go.
You have headache. Oh, interesting.
But is that
Yeah. Yeah, because there are paths that can go.
are there mosquitoes here?
Not so much. Not so much.
I want to carry little dragonflies.
Yeah, we gotta carry dragonflies because they are
From where?
afraid. Gigi said I can buy from some of those like shops that have it.
The ground is pitted and very soft.
Yeah. See that's quite eerie looking. The way
Yeah, lor.
the way the roots grow.
There was a branch here somewhere. That is this one. This tree particular, there's another branch outgrow from the side.
Thank you. Can eat
You can try everything once, at least.
Yeah, everything is edible once. But let's not try, okay? Because we still have a few more days to our trip.
But true to be said, I wouldn't mind coming here to have a solo walk and think about things, at this kind of weather.
Think about things.
Just, let your mind set free.
Well, I think, like for me, hiking, climbing does that. It forces the focus to change, right? You take yourself out of a very regular situation, and then your mind can just focus on whatever it is that you need
Yeah.
to think about. without the distractions of daily life, without the distractions of tasks at hand. Effect. As if the entire forest absorbs and mutes sound.
You can come here and jam.
Like those jamming studios. There? Exactly that. So we were talking about how you can just fall into a hole. I just fell in one.
Okay. The hole, right? There's multiple
Yeah.
holes.
No, wait, let him film this. Then, see? All I did was step on what I thought was terra firma, and obviously it's not. And it's very easy for you to sprain an ankle.
You. My goodness.
And I was just trying to get here to take a picture of something.
You is always me.
He screamed, eh?
No, the signboard never say don't commit suicide yet. This one haven't say yet. This one just say inside have. This one is just they say the space is 25 kilometers square. Then and at night it gets a bit dark. So ask people to keep to the trail, don't come in at night, that kind of thing. Haven't say about the and also don't damage the flora and fauna. They haven't say this is not the one that tell you don't do anything foolish. Wait, one more time.
So on the last trip that we were here, I mean, I didn't see very many
The
animals.
mink,
Yeah, but he saw. And he was so lucky to see it
Yeah.
because that's a rare sight.
must get those kind of camera that see any movement can snap a shot. So we are at the crossroad. The side is to the ice cave. The
Yes.
other one is to the lake. Let's move to the lake and see how.
How far to the lake, does it say?
No, never say how long.
The signs that would have
Yeah, all gone already.
all gone.
I think it's naturally gone, you know. But it rotted just nice at where the woods are.
Yeah. This one is, I believe, is a rather longish hike, but we can try.
Try.
Then, of course, I forgot to turn on my Strava. We're already at 1,020 meters above sea level.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Without even
We climbing Fuji now.
without even
We only
climbing.
have 5 times 2 more.
3. Fuji is
3 point something, right?
3,001.
3 something lah. So we only have
7,
2K plus. Let's go.
Go. I want to start my Strava.
It felt like it's very hollow. You can hear traffic, but unlike when we were in Singapore, right? When the forest, you can hear traffic very clearly.
Yes.
This one is hollow. It's like containing words. You're like in a
You're like in a bubble.
you're like a bubble. You can hear something, but it's hollow.
And it's a very muted, dampened kind of a sound.
Yes.
It's very surreal.
I mean, logically, you could be like the
I
way
mean, if we want to talk logic, right? Moss, volcanic rock, all of these are highly absorbent.
Yeah.
There was a very large insect on the inside, but before I can even take a picture, it dropped already.
The insect drop.
Can you please summon the mink? I want to see the mink.
This kind of thing cannot anyhow summon one.
Are they? Where's our bell? Our clink clunk, clink clunk.
Is that ice?
There's a mushroom I want to show you. Come on, carrier. Not this one. Dalam. There's one with a red head. Yeah, red head. red-headed. Everything, not just to feel the vibes. The vibes, inevitably, you are going to experience. You're going to feel, right? But we're in an environment that's different from our tropical rainforest.
So
It's
much
drier here,
different.
cooler here, 16 degrees, and look at the amount of moss and the ferns, all so different.
I mean, in Japan, if even in city like Tokyo, you have opportunity to go out to some nature park, you should do it. It's really, it's a therapy for the soul. Even in Aokigahara, with all the dark connotation
Yes,
that is,
and all the negativity that's attached to this forest, for all the wrong reasons. Yet it still offers so much. So last year when we came, remember we told you this story where we saw that barrier tape, and it had said don't go beyond this point. It's because they had found a body there recently that closed the trail.
Oh, it's an actual trail, but
Yes.
they blocked it.
Yeah, they blocked it off. I think they were still conducting experiments. Here got a bit of chirping.
Got. Felt like the animals, like after they got a bit comfortable with the people, they
If it's already such an eerie silence during the daytime, with that whole dampening effect, can you imagine at night? And okay, now we do a technology check. It's 4G. It's dropped from 5G. It's dropped to 4G, and there's only a single bar. Now I tried to use it to Google something, cannot.
No.
So
your Strava doesn't work also.
yeah, so I tried to load my Strava, and it wouldn't.
Everybody watching this video, all I can say, the video doesn't give the color justice. You really need to come down and look at the greens that is colored in this place. The green of the moss contrasts with the greens of the canopy.
We are in Aokigahara, infamously known as Suicide Forest. Many Japanese come here to end their lives, and pattern shows that it peaks during the end of their financial year. We know the Japanese
March.
to be very
Proud.
and I find overzealous as well. It's like they work above and beyond. Or is it their boss's fault?
Partly. I think it's a multitude of reasons. Family, spouse,
So expectations?
expectations. I mean, in some parallel, the olden times in Singapore, the Chinese population tends to have the same kind of, I have seen many documentaries about Japanese families. They live beyond their means.
Oh.
They are actually not very, in fact, I can consider them poor,
Yeah.
but they try to put a false front. They still give their children the best attire and,
Like a facade.
yes, facade.
But to
But
live
you-
up to whose standards? Society standards of what success is?
It's not about success, it's to be meeting that medium with the rest of the medium
Of the
income group,
Japanese,
yeah.
I see. So
It's
they
even-
place these unrealistic expectations
Yeah,
on themselves.
on themselves, yes. Nobody scrutinizes them, If they could let that go and ask for financial help, and most of them doesn't.
It's pride.
Yeah.
It's pride.
So that was maybe 20 years ago, I don't know. Nowadays, do they
Well,
still have that kind of
I-
mentality?
I think they do. If they're coming to Suicide Forest or Aokigahara to end their lives, And if pattern shows, but there was also this novel, wasn't there? This
Yes, the novel is from 1960s or 70s.
70s, I think, where it spoke about.
I think
It kind of immortalized Aokigahara.
yes,
as
it
the place.
started. Yeah,
It started a bit of a cult following,
yeah.
and
Perhaps maybe at the start, people
what
started.
was it called?
We mentioned this in the show before. I can't remember the title, like Deep Forest or something. It's not a horror kind of novel. It's more like talking about lives, that kind of.
So maybe it inspired, or it gave people, inspiration where to go,
yes.
to end their lives.
Then we also heard of people just driving innocuously on the highway. Then suddenly they turn into this part of. We are not in this. Oh yeah, still Yamanashi.
Yes.
You turn into Yamanashi into this place. Then suddenly they just come in.
So, we've come to see if there is some sort of a compulsion. Is there a calling? What is the mystery of Aokigahara? Aside from the plane overhead.
I think it's about the denseness. Actually, you look at the canopy, it's really not that. It's how dense the trees grow with.
It's the moss. The moss covering the ground. And then the fact that there's volcanic soil, pebbles, stones, underfoot. That cushions that sound, that absorbs that sound. But look at how dense it is there.
Yeah.
Right, because we're on a path, it's not going to seem so dense. But if you were to walk off the path, easily
Just
you
here
get
you can
lost.
see how dense this is.
You don't
every
have
corner,
connection,
every corner
no
there
GPS.
is the tree trunks.
Let's see what calls up, okay? Of course he will. And I will take the shot.
Let's watch how Cici climb the majestic mount.
Hey!
Spider web.
Careful, please. Not going to be easy carrying him out if he...
Yeah.
4 people also cannot carry him.
Because you lost your control of.
Up, one more, yep.
Nice.
Nice. What is that? What even? Got it. I got it. I got it.
Okay.
So how we always question these mythical sightings. Now, if the animal is rare in the first place and it's difficult to come across, because we're talking about hectares and hectares of trees, right? Sea of trees. Then to chance upon one is already so difficult. To eventually set eyes upon it would be an amazing event already.
Can play 4D.
And then it's easy to accord it mythical status. Right? I'm just being logical and I'm just being rational. But I would like to see one of these animals.
Yeah.
So we have to summon.
It's like when they want to show up in front of you, they will show up in front of you.
Yeah, there it is.
Was that the same one? Was it the same one?
Yeah. No, change already. Different. This is new.
New.
Different from last year. And different place also.
But this off trail already lah. No, it's a trail.
No, it's a trail.
What had happened?
Cici, can you climb that one? Bye. Bye.
It's
Oh, you
a.
have him to be more centralized.
You should.
Sometimes when you enter this one, kan, there will always have a ribbon marking.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, nobody want to die here. Go.
How ominous.
Yeah. Yeah.
See? So it's just that we're walking slowly this time. Because when the two of us came alone,
Faster.
yeah, we're much faster lah. Yeah.
For this clear patch of land.
Okay, and then where I like to walk is further in lah.
You can see the ribbon.
The markers. We're
More
not sure.
inside?
We're not sure if volunteers mark the trail or the rangers mark the trail, because there are teams of volunteers that comb the forest looking for deceased.
Usually in summer, I heard. Yeah. Okay, remember this
Alright,
spot,
here
we'll
we
be
go.
coming here. Okay, let's go. Let's find the ribbons on the tree. Not the yellow ribbon on the tree. That one is another ribbon. Not pink ribbon also. Pink ribbon is Cancer Foundation.
Eh?
Ooh, you see the tape.
Super silent.
Mm.
You just stand still. Air still, not a sound. Oh, last year there wasn't this.
The tape?
No string. By now you should already see some of the pink bows, but might have been removed and replaced by this white tape. I mean, it'll just keep going. No sign of that pink marker. But it's been replaced with this.
Wow. Don't know how deep we are in.
We're already quite deep.
Mm.
We can keep going, but the scene, this is it.
So seriously, looking at the flora at this place, if people, as you said, if they want to go, it's really not by hanging. It's by consuming poison and just sitting at one of these
And
rocks
slowly
here.
letting life ebb from you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a peaceful place to go, right? But the question then becomes, why here? Why Aokigahara? You could sit in your apartment in a comfortable armchair and end your life. Why
They
make all
don't
that
want people,
effort?
they don't want to be discovered.
No, but eventually you will be
You
discovered.
will be lah, but for a while lah.
So I always wonder, what goes through the mind of somebody that contemplates ending their life at all. We are built to survive. Every instinct we have is
Yeah, man.
about keeping ourselves alive, safe.
Yeah, man. There's so much to live for, seriously.
It goes against our very nature. So the psychology of that fascinates me. Today you have a few more birds. Is it a seasonal thing? I was here last year in
Stranger?
August. It's a lot hotter.
I think time is about the same.
time we were here later. Later. We took the last bus out.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So that's,
But I'm looking forward to how different
it is at night.
nighttime is going to be. Because daytime already you have that heaviness, that clawing, dampening effect. The air is heavy and still. Now also, if there are no route markers for you to follow, and if you cannot see trail, cannot make out a path, it would be very easy to get lost.
Oh, for sure.
Because every tree looks
Look
the
the
same, right? And then the features, the low shrubs, the moss, the rocks.
I heard woodpecking. Is it woodpecker?
Possible?
Like tick 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 tick.
Yeah, could be. But also you realize that sound doesn't necessarily come from the direction that it's generated.
Yes, yes. Yeah. That's what happened in our last episode as well.
Oh, are we bringing back the catbird?
No, I mean the pool, the cry from the children's cry.
And then as well as the walkie-talkies.
Okay, when we're talking about sight and sound, right? There's something that viewers cannot understand, but we over here we can. Is the smell. The smell is very neutral as well. I don't know whether you know what I mean.
No particular.
If you have so much vegetation, right, you should have a certain vegetation smell. Or wood will emit a smell. But
Don't have leh.
don't have any smell here. Very neutral.
Not right now.
Very neutral.
Yeah, no
pungent,
earthy smell.
no earthy smell. Just very neutral smell. So that's another observation I have. Not just sight and sound, but smell which you can't get it from watching the video.
Yeah, because it's intangible, right? And that's the road. That means we're not that far off the road. But when it gets dark and nobody's out here and you don't have a lot of traffic, how are you going to navigate if you're lost in this forest and there's barely a GPS or a network connection?
Okay. We stay here another few seconds, then we can move back.
Yes. And we go to the ice cave. Come. Let's try and cap this to about an hour and a half max.
Picture of this.
Huh?
Yeah.
What's that?
You want to take picture of the
Of what?
Never mind. You don't want to know.
Of my parking? Look, there's no one around to judge me. No one is fighting me for space. Okay? Yeah, so...
The driving instructor not happy.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I find it kind of strange that they're using blue lighting here. Why blue lighting? Everywhere else you see white lighting. Why blue? Okay, that's number one. I've never been to Aokigahara at night. We've always come during the daytime. But we are here to see, and more than see, feel what it's like
Yeah.
after dark.
I mean, we have already shown the day Recce,
Yes.
how the place inside is like.
Yeah. So why this blue light? Okay, that's number one. That's number one. Number two, some facts about Aokigahara. It is open 24 hours. The wind tunnel and the ice cave, that one has got opening and closing timings, but not the forest itself. Right? We've spoken a little bit about the attraction of Aokigahara, the urban legend, some of the suggestive things that exist like books and movies, how they have romanticized dying in a place like Aokigahara, just disappearing, never to be seen again, either taking tablets or poisons, and even hanging in this forest. So with that much loss of life, taking your own life, to me it's a lot of unresolved emotion and energy that's left in there. So let's go.
There's something inside.
Yeah, oh, we're hearing a couple of weird sounds.
Could be the guy.
Yeah.
There were other people.
Inside there, with the lights.
Okay.
Okay. That's
So, any words from everybody else?
just be careful.
Fine.
Oh my God!
It's cold out here.
All right, let's take one shot.
I thought you never wear your jacket.
Come. One shot in this blue light. See, let's see. Huh?
This telephone booth is creepy by its own.
Where's the red light from?
The
From the traffic light.
Okay.
yeah.
That's quite funny. Real life from the traffic light.
Yeah, it's from traffic light. I mean, it's so famous. I'm sure there are local groups that will be coming into.
Okay. Now it's still relatively bright out here because you have the vending machines, you have street lights, and even the traffic lights are bright.
No, it's just behind the toilet only, the guy. He's wearing like,
I think there's more than one person back there. Closure? They closed it. I mean, I think it says for the wind cave, it's closed. Yeah, we're not going. Actually, I don't know. He's gone to collect sticks and stuff, is it? From the light that you get street side and how completely and utterly dark it is in the forest. So
this is the same path we walked from the wind tunnel, the wind cave.
the only other place we've been to at night is the cemetery, the one with Hachiko and some of the pioneers of the Japanese.
No, did we?
That was at night too.
Toyama?
Yeah, the Toyama Cemetery.
It had been a pretty fruitful trip.
And because we're coming in at night, this is when we have to be especially careful because it's so easy to trip and end up in one of these holes. Now devoid of people, tourists, staff. Get a little bit further.
Now it's especially cold inside.
Cold is one. The silence is different because the insects, the birds are all asleep. Yeah, but we're not going there. Yep. We're just a few meters in. Let's cut the light. Let's just see how dark it really is.
Wow.
Can you even see your hand in front of you?
This is how we touch with touch. This is how without touch.
Stark difference.
Total darkness, seriously.
Right. Now that the insects, the birds, have all gone to sleep, the nocturnal animals may be out and about, but listen to that. The silence is deafening. Devoid of sound, devoid of light. I can only imagine the state that people come in to take their own life. It's from the road. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go in further. Can.
Not just you, I also cannot see. Watch the road.
Yeah, watch your step.
This is quite... You sleep just now here.
Your green light. It's quite eerie.
Somebody call?
No, accidental.
Oh. Look at this.
Yeah, let me be in front.
I don't know.
Whatever it is, it'll be me first.
I know my breathing is heavy because of the climbing or the place giving me a very chilly kind of feeling. Yeah. What's the buff? This was where we came. We stepped out inside just now. Right?
So earlier in the day, we were talking about the geology, right? And how
You step on
I
one
think it
of
was
them.
in the year 864 after death, that there was a massive volcanic eruption. Mount Fuji had erupted and spewed lava for 6 entire months. The eruption lasted 6 months and it covered entire villages. So the land we're on is not without death. Natural disaster, no doubt, but to have that much lava spew over a large area, this is on one of the flanks of Mount Fuji. We're on the foothills of Mount Fuji, and to have that much lava cover and bury entire villages over a 6-month eruption, and then to have this forest over 1,000 years old, over that much time grow on a bed of volcanic soil. That in itself, the age of the forest is already quite significant. Doesn't it draw you in? Like those corners there?
Maybe it's not as much as you, but yeah. Maybe try to not to look too much into it.
And in our lives, we're so used to noise. There's always something on. There's always TV, radio, our phones, social media. That to come into a space where it's prevalently silent.
Not even insect sound. No?
The silence then becomes deafening. It has its own presence, its own volume, and it sits heavily. And walking in forests at night, I mean, I'm not new to it. Many of our summit attacks also begin in the wee hours of the morning.
But there's always sound of insects, right?
That's our tropical rainforest, and you hear cicadas. Here, nothing.
Crickets.
Not even cicadas.
Crickets. Where should we have crickets?
Also don't have.
And it's summer. It's not even winter.
But we are coming into autumn. I wonder if that has a part to play.
Okay, this is where? The tree bench, right?
Yeah. I think it would be good to maybe sit for a little bit, but in complete and total darkness, so that our other senses can take over and see what else we pick up. Once we take light away, then it gives your other senses, aside from sight,
so the original plan was to go towards the bench where we move inwards to the forest during the daytime. But the ice cave site was closed, so we decided to shift to here. Okay, there's insect flying.
the infamous suicide forest, Aokigahara. just beyond the light.
The do not enter is nearby also, right?
Yeah, not far.
Then we go there, then we come back.
Okay, not so far.
Swimming. No, we go to the do not enter, then you can talk about why they put this do not enter.
The forest became so popular for people to come take their lives here that the Japanese, the park rangers, as well as the municipal government, and the Japanese people, in fact, look at suicide as a tragedy and a very, well, what I'm trying to say is that the Japanese are very quiet, inward-looking people in the first place. They're not very expressive. I'm sure some of that has changed and evolved, but from the time that pop culture, the 1960s and the 1970s, made Aokigahara the place to come take your life, it wasn't talked about very much. But now, as you enter Aokigahara, there are signs, a board that tell you that life is precious. There are numbers to call should you need help. So it's not that much of a stigma. Depression isn't much of a stigma anymore. To have those kinds of thoughts.
We are on the main trail and it's getting really creeped out. Imagine it's a veer off into the innards of this forest in the middle of the night.
But people who come here with purpose. So if you're single-minded about taking your life, then I don't think a bit of darkness or creepiness is going to change their minds, you know? I have a headache.
But there are so many urban legends of people just driving past the place, you know, and being caught, lured, being enticed to this place.
You hear a bell?
It's Cici, right?
He didn't bring a bell out.
It's from him.
So the municipal government has stopped publishing how many deaths there are every year, in a bid to stop encouraging people to come here and take their life, as if it's some sort of a competition, trying to outdo the numbers every single year. Is it? Is that what people think?
Don't know. I have no idea what these people are thinking. So
They're not, you know. And as we said, in the daytime, the numbers tend to rise around end of financial year, which is March. So societal pressures at work, right? But I'm sure not all. And then there's this romantic notion, like star-crossed lovers or loves that aren't meant to be, and then they take their life because they cannot be together. That's a very Japanese thing as well. Not just Japanese, I believe. Look at Romeo and Juliet, right? Star-crossed lovers cannot be together. And then Juliet poisons herself. That sort of a thing. There was it a show or a book about a Japanese woman who couldn't be with her female love, and she ended up killing herself, taking tablets, coming to Aokigahara, taking tablets, and ending her life. See, we're still on the main trail. We haven't quite walked off. And with KK and Shimin in tow, I don't think it's a good idea for me to the dangers are very real. Many roots to trip over, and at some portions the ground is soft and gives way. You could easily trap your foot, or worse, sprain an ankle. Where is Cici? I wonder how many eyes are watching us, how many sets of eyes and how many pairs of ears paying attention to us in a place where visitors at night are not quite the norm. You know that there are these Buddhist monks that also practice a very deep kind of meditation or self-denial, where they come into sacred places like these forests and spend time, and eventually even passing away here, becoming mummified remnants.
So this was a new barricade this year?
New. Yeah. We were here in August last year. Now, you sometimes find these where they've closed trails off. There are various reasons for closing trails off. One of them is when the trail is no longer viable, lots of fallen trees. But the other reason is that they have found the remains of someone and they are still conducting their investigation. So we're not quite sure why. And I don't think we're going to follow it this time to find out. But many hikers, they even have volunteers, a volunteer group that comb the forest. Yeah, as I said that, right, I can see Cici getting ready to go in. Oh, I don't mean to laugh, but groups of volunteers, the rangers, that comb the forest zone, and if they happen to be walking around, find either belongings or bodies. In the forest. There was this very famous YouTuber who had. Oh dear. All right, go follow him. I'll bring up Rhea. I can bring up Rhea if he's in front. If I'm in front and he's bringing up Rhea, then I need somebody at the back, so I'll
But
watch
can we
you.
not go too deep in?
Just there, okay?
Just there.
I will follow from behind. Watch your step, please.
Wow.
You go about 100 meters or 50 meters then.
Sure. Done? Done? Are we turning back now? If he's not going, I'll go in a bit.
I think you want to film something. Okay.
All right, well, I'll bring up Rhea.
Careful the branch.
He's going to film us coming out of a do not enter.
Do you hear a boom?
Yeah. Like something landed on the ground.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, we're 30 minutes in. We can head back. Then we can do 30 minutes there. Then we can.
I think we need to go sit at the seats lah. Just now, the one with three. Spend a bit of time in
Yeah,
that
you say on
darkness.
darkness. Yeah. Because it's still early, ma. That's all.
What's that? Something behind you?
哎，顺便等一下，给他们给 Sonia lead。
What's that?
Not this one, it's somewhere in the forest.
Is there anybody standing behind you? Nobody here, none of us, right?
I'll put one behind me.
The red thing, is it?
No, not this one. Yeah, I think about you.
You got reflective stuff on your baju?
Come Sonia, lead,
I'm here.
lead.
When you go down careful.
We are not going to stray off the path today.
No, these rocks.
We already did one.
Yeah. No, but it was safer in the daytime when you can still see clearly Right? Where to place your foot, and even then I had my foot go through a hole. Lots of insects. See, it's the bush cricket. See it?
But it's not making any sound at all.
Yeah. The same, the bush cricket that I showed you in the earlier part of the day. Now it's here on the ground. You want to see it?
I think
The bush cricket. Okay. Some of you wonder, how the heck do I see these things? It's movement. I always pick up movement, which is why sometimes I stop dead in my tracks because I see something. There it is. Like even a shadow or a slight movement, and I'll pick it up. Oh, it's a bush cricket.
No, there's a spider.
There was?
Yeah, the small one. Somewhere around here.
Also cricket.
This is it.
Mm.
This one is not spider. Okay.
Crickets are highly nutritious, you know. Look at that. There's no wind. The air is very still. There are so many of these crickets lah. So you know that many groups come here to, or so they say that they come here, right? Because if you want to do a live telecast or a broadcast or whatever, as long as it's live, I'm not quite sure how that is possible because
There's
there
no
is no
network,
reception in here.
Okay, give one instance. We were at the ice cave. After the ice cave, we went to the gift shop. The gift shop itself is also no network at all. So what the gift shop provided was free Wi-Fi. So you only can get free Wi-Fi within the gift shop. That's how bad the internet connection is here.
So, and we're speaking from being on the ground. We are here in Aokigahara, and this is a recorded segment. We cannot do a live telecast because the network will not support it. So whenever I hear of people say, oh, we're going to do a live show in Aokigahara, I truly want to know, are they carrying their own satellite dish or their own network dish or what?
Oh, hear that? And it's not a bird.
Cici?
Yeah.
Another bush cricket, but this one Only he's got the last hind leg missing, see? But more interesting. Where's Gigi? Come. Come here, I'm going to show you something. Yeah. Wolf spider. Up there. Yeah, I need Gigi to go closer and take the shot. You want? Ready? Okay. Yeah, you see it move? Yeah. Then you take one for me as well, okay? And I see there's some sort of a millipede here on this side. Look, look, here. Yeah, millipede. You see it? Trust me to find all these creepy crawlies, no? Each segment of the millipede has got 2 legs. There, millipedes there. You see it? Where's your camera lens? Yeah, this is quickly turning into a nocturnal flora and fauna walk, is it? Now if we can find a couple of snakes, I'd be really happy. Gigi, does this light have UV? Yes, right. This. Oh, there, this one has UV. This is UV. Okay, so shut off all your lights. Let's see if there's anything interesting. Let's just turn it off for a little while. Okay. And some of these mushrooms would glow in the night, glow in the dark. You see my teeth? Does it look like it's glowing?
A bit.
Because this is supposed to be UV. Okay, you all don't move around so much because there's no light. I don't want you tripping. Just trying to see if there's anything that glows in the dark. Yeah, this is UV. Okay, you can turn your lights on. I'll continue looking for... because you can't walk without. It's so easy to trip. These are my police lights. Okay. All right, here we go. I would really like to sit down and just draw a little bit of frog. There was a frog.
Yeah, hopping. No?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know whether it's you guys shining your light, because some of these further reaches in here, I keep seeing flashes. So I want to sit and let's all turn off our lights. So that I can focus. What else roam these forests? I'm going to be very interested to hear what some of the viewers have to say as you pan off into the sides of the trail.
I'm kind of glad I'm not doing it live.
Yeah, you couldn't even if you wanted to.
Yeah.
More millipedes, many millipedes. See, we did see these in the day. Now there's so many.
Mm.
Lots and lots of millipedes, Gigi. This log is crawling with them. See? Look at how many there are. See, on top, huh? On. Look at how many there are. boyfriend?
She want to meet her boyfriend and go.
There.
She have to walk far away again.
There, this one meet already, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Shuffling sound inside.
Shuffling where?
Inside.
Where? Which direction?
From this direction.
Just here?
Yeah.
Shuffling?
Mm. Never mind, later we can recollect this. Let's go to our point first.
Came from that side, right?
I think so.
Heard something crackle in there.
It's like a very stealth noise. Doesn't.
I'm trying to see if I'm getting any eye shine from anything. And I always say, right, the level at which the eye shine comes back tells you a lot about what's in there. If it's close to the ground, and I mean in Singapore, it's usually the lesser mouse deer. You go a little bit higher up, could be wabo, or a standing mouse deer. And then, but of course the boar's eyes would be taller than that of the mouse deer. And boar, and then you go a lot higher up, you have samba deer. And of course, if you've got things in the trees, I would tend to say owls and nightjars. The more active birds at night, nocturnal birds. That's catching me when I am rational and scientific and logical. But out here, I'm not so sure. It's my left side that I'm feeling
Warm.
like
Brush.
yeah. No spider webs, so we are approaching our rest stop. Is Cici there?
Yes.
It's not one of those places I want him to pull one of his ways, Cici. We stay together.
Okay, we are to the point to sit down.
Okay. Oh, it's a very big bush cricket.
Yeah, very big.
They're all over the place.
Shimi, sit closer to the.
But then got very big bush cricket. Come on. Bro. Jumping on me.
You want off the light and let me know.
It's rustling from that side also.
Mm. We are about 45 minutes in to our recording. So maybe do a 15 minutes.
In this 45 minutes, have you noticed anything different? I mean, we came in the day, you're here at night now. What are the largest differences that you find?
See, both times the air is very still. Daytime you feel peace. Nighttime, I mean, maybe it's we have the concept of this place being it is as it is, or could be is naturally there's something.
I thought we came in quite objectively, right? I mean, the whole purpose of coming in the daytime as a recce,
Yeah.
so that we.
I mean, daytime we also have that
ourselves.
concept, right?
Yes.
But daytime it was peaceful. But nighttime is a totally different feel.
Because your mindset remains the same, right? The place. How you feel about the place already is set. What about you, Shamin?
I see a lot more bush crickets.
Once you see them, you can't unsee them.
Yeah, cannot unsee them. Not that much of the
One more time.
I think
For
you should
myself,
take more. Then that way, yeah, you don't have to move. Where's Cici? Now he's in
into the
complete
darkness.
darkness. I cannot even see him.
yeah.
Yeah, let's hear what Shimian is saying.
I would say for myself, there isn't too much of a difference other than the fact that there's no one around at night. But I would say the air is a lot thicker as we come into night than it was in the daytime. I would say it's actually a lot more cooling in the day as compared to right now.
It wasn't actually
Yeah.
cold as I thought.
Right now I'm warm, like very warm.
That's interesting. I was under the impression that you all would feel colder at night.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
It was
Thicker,
cold,
yes.
but
More
right now it's warm.
silent as well.
Right now it's warm.
Cici, we want to hear what you have to say. So, yeah, there's our noble steed that's got us here into Aokigahara at night. And then in Aokigahara, something strange happened. We tried recording some footage on KK's phone, and it didn't have enough storage space, so it stalled. We then moved into the next available phone, which is mine, and it too did not register the recording. So we've lost both sessions. But we're going to try again, and at both times, it happened when Cici was telling us about how he felt overcome and overwhelmed. Cici, please.
Yeah. I think
time.
which time?
Yeah, it's the third time
That's
you're
the time
telling
you
us.
could done this story.
Because whenever I walk to this kind of place, I think it really saddened me. It really hit my emotion very hard because I can feel how they try to end their life. Before they end their life, they keep thinking of their families, their parents, their children if they have. So it really hurts me a lot. And to walk on this kind of places impact me a lot. Because I can sense the feeling of how they end their life. Not even in Singapore, not even in Japan, even in Singapore where there are places which occur all these kind of incidents. It hurts me a lot. And I can sense their sadness.
And this is quite consistent because last year in August when we were here, you were overcome with emotion as well. And that was daytime. It wasn't even night. Do you find that it's stronger?
During night time, I think, it's more stronger at night rather than, because for them to enter this place to so-called end their life, it will during this time of ours. where there's nobody,
Yes.
where they need some peace of mind or just a silence kind of sound.
Nobody to interrupt what they are contemplating doing.
Just now we mentioned that because the place is so quiet, you only can hear yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, the whole. I mean, not even insect sound. Even when we come out here, we can hear insect. Huh?
Yes, but when you're in there, nothing.
So, as you just said, your thoughts will be amplified. You will start to think, maybe I should do it. When you start thinking I should do it, then you tell yourself I should do it because it got amplified at that location in total darkness.
Kind of becomes like a self-fulfilling
Prophecy.
you know, and then
So I think anyway, in regards of Sonia, we're using Sonia phone to do the recording. My phone is behind, I think few meters away to do
Yeah.
my own recording.
yes. So he was recording the
From my
recording.
video, I can see that
My phone is recording.
recording all the way. But when
But-
she checked, there's nothing.
Nothing.
Now yes. Okay. I say no. I say yes. I'm going no because there was no recording, and I'm going yes. It all disappeared. So
No, because when iPhone is recording, all the messages that popped out will not, because what we see was home page
yeah,
with all the pop-up
just turn
messages.
up to homepage.
the icons.
You shouldn't, because recording you will just stay there.
Yeah, stay on the recording on the video.
You will override anything else.
Yes.
So it went.
And even if it has notifications, it doesn't stop the recording
Correct.
process, right? You know, because you are an iPhone user as
Yes.
well.
So when I place it on the floor, I did make sure that it was recorded.
Yes,
Before I left.
it was left in the same position as yours was before yours ran out of memory. But so there is just no way to explain why my phone
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but
The recording
my video
disappeared.
captured that your phone is
So at least
recording.
we have evidence of that lah.
Yes,
Yeah, so guys, always remember to use Samsung. Ditch iPhone.
and then you know what else the recording missed out on is how all of our electronics had either malfunctioned
Yes,
or drained at a far quicker pace than normal.
correct. Like Shirin's phone drained at, I think 2 times the speed with a full charge. Yeah, and that phone is for hotspotting to the other phone.
Yeah.
So it's not even doing anything. There's no background application doing.
Yeah.
Then,
Even yours, KK.
yes, mine was at the ice cave when we inside. I tried to make some video. There was no rhyme or reason. Something was controlling. When I try to record, it stopped recording. When I try to record, it stopped recording. So when you get out of the cave, okay already. So hard to explain.
But after all of that, we felt as if it was time for us to
Yeah,
exit.
we wanted to do 5 minutes of total darkness. I think we just
I think it was not necessary. And we'd been given enough signs to skedaddle out of there.
for me. I think daytime and nighttime. If anybody want to come here, try the nighttime.
I think you should do both
you
so that you
cannot-
can compare
don't come alone 2 person. I think at least 4.
for
5,
safe.
Yeah, for safety lah. I'm tend to be a bit. In. So, yeah, can you view over there? What is the truck? It's not moving. Is it at the traffic junction or?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so strange. Okay, now the car park is totally free. Just now when we came, there was a few cars. Now it's
Yeah. So we're standing in an empty car park. Aokigahara is open 24 hours, by the way, guys. We are not breaking any laws by coming in at night. And it would have been impossible to come at night unless you have your own wheels. Ta-da!
So, imagine you want to do live stream. We're not even doing live stream. We already made all these technical issues already.
Yes.
Oh, so
Well, not possible.
you all can try lah. Really get an empty phone with plenty of capacity and try to do tripod shoot. See whether you can successful. Because tripod shoot you can't unless you have another gadget to see what you are filming at. You know.
I think even when our way out, I feel a bit heavy to leave this place.
Oh. Okay.
Yep.
So I keep
He
staying
has
behind.
some links with Cici. Yeah.
It's kind of sadness to leave them alone. Don't you?
Are you telling us that you want to stay there?
So the one part that did not get captured also I was talking about how there is this book, a Japanese book, written by a Japanese man. I think his name is Surimi or something, and it's how to commit suicide, the perfect way of committing suicide, something like that. But it's quite a controversial book, and it was written in either 1994 or thereabouts. I think no. So there are several books, but the most recent one mentioned how Aokigahara is the best place to commit suicide. It even gives instructions on how to take the bus here.
I think the first one just romanticized it.
Yeah, the idea of suicide. But this particular one was like a user manual.
Wow. Okay.
Where to go for the best places and how to. And it even does comparisons, like the different ways of committing suicide. It does like a comparative study of which are the best ways. I mean, talk about strange, right? Yeah. Okay, guys, I think...
To end their life for me also is kind of... if let's say they end their life, it's kind of difficult for people to find because there's a lot of holes cave like when they can just sit behind there and lie down.
Not easy to find them.
It's 25 kilometer square. Kilometer square.
Maybe. What's it called?
The complete manual.
Complete manual how to end your life. Okay, we are going to end, not our lives, but this recording. Any last words?
If you have the opportunity, come as a group, rent a car, come to Aokigahara. If you are into those, maybe not even paranormal, just for a feel, or even a natural hike,
Yeah, there's so many things you can do here, but because of our interests, we've come daytime and nighttime, and we want to be able to compare.
Yes.
And we have. And then we had a couple of weird experiences. How, Gigi? Coming back
here again.
Not alone, Not alone.
No, for me, I think if let's say you got any problems, you got any issues, or with your friends, with your colleague or work, do talk to someone, or you can join our Parabex.
Yeah.
and insert plug.
Parabex, hikes, whatever.
Yeah.
Join the Telegram group. I will always add into this video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be shy. I mean, we're all here,
But
We welcome you with open arms.
Yeah. Okay. Good night, everybody.
Good
See you on the
night.
other side, and we are out there.
And then
Not recording.
where's us all? Am I doing this right? There. Look, everyone. Cici, where are you? Are you there? Okay. There. This is video. It is. Please don't jinx it.
Recording didn't go smoothly. Keep going in and out, in and out.
I think swimming also.
Yeah, because normally we use our phones as per normal. We take videos, we take cameras. Our usage hasn't really changed. But you said that since we were here, you noticed a drastic drop.
So basically for myself, whenever I'm overseas, I have this other phone that is a Poco. So usually I leave the SIM card inside there, and then I will do a hotspot onto my Samsung phone. So I mean, generally for like the past few times there has been no issues, and also when we were in Tokyo earlier, like this week, even when we are out for like 12-14 hours, usually by the time when I go back to the hotel to charge my phone, that Poco phone itself, because there's no usage on it, it's only the hotspot, it's usually at around like 57%, or maybe like, I mean the least is about 40%. But last night I left it on charging like for the entire night, and this morning when we left, it was about like 10 a.m. Yeah, so when we got here, it was like close to 10:30, 11.
Yeah.
So we have only spent like 3 hours or 3.5 hours around here. And when I got back to the hotel at about 3:30, right? When we got back, yeah. At about 3:30, I checked on my phone and it was like 19%, which is like very peculiar because it's just sitting my back doing nothing except to like
That is very strange.
yeah, except to like have like hotspot connection, yeah.
But we've noticed
But over here there is no connection, so it doesn't make sense.
we've noticed that about some of these places that we've gone to for Parabex, for Recce, right? There is an unusual amount of energy drain in our equipment. And this time we didn't even carry major equipment. We're just talking about our phones.
Yeah.
I think the atmosphere down here also.
Okay. We set up a tripod here with my phone to start with. Then it recorded until to the point the three of us was talking. I don't know how it then. Then it stated.
So now you're like down.
It stated that there was no storage, but we went through all the talk about Cici feeling the emotion at this place. Then all wasn't recorded until we wanted to switch off the light. When I came back, there wasn't recording. Then I checked. There was recording until to the point that Cici came in. Then they say storage. Okay, storage. I did check. The storage was full. Then use Sonia's phone together with my mic. Connect through Bluetooth. I remember because iPhone, I know how to maneuver iPhone recording. Look at the position. Then we went back. Then Cici come in. Then we talked a good 10 minutes or so. Cici went back to check the phone. It said that there's no recording. We came and see. The recording wasn't
Recording's lost.
Yeah, but in my recording,
there.
when I see, it shows that it's record.
Yeah, there is no record of that video being. Nothing registers on the phone, and that's most peculiar because I have like 6 terabytes of data, and
Is this spot lah?
I mean, how do you explain 2 phones not recording?
Mine is a
Chairman,
logical
chairman.
reason because
But,
it's
yeah, but not mine. And both times it was about Cici and how he felt. The emotions of people who would come here and take their life, you know.
Later his recording will stop.
I cannot explain it.
it's strange.
We've tried 2 phones.
And it's at this exact location. It's thumbed.
Wow,
And all this time you are hearing something.
moving around back there in that corner. I got chills already.
I think this tell us something.
I think we have to go.
We have to go lah. Yeah.
The strange cutting off of video recording on 2 separate occasions was bewildering, and not having the video stopped was hard to explain. If any viewer can offer up a logical explanation, we are at all ears. Thank you for staying till the end. Please click a like if you think the video has sufficiently provided you a feel of Aokigahara after sunset. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. Before we go, we have a bonus video of the arduous climb down the wind tunnel. Hope you will enjoy it. Good night, Lights Out family.
Okay, now we are going to the ice cave to see
It's also known as the Dragon Cave.
Dragon Cave. So maybe you can see some dragon stones, whatever. And there's a shrine at the end.
Ever.
Ice cave. Namizawa Koana.
Can you feel the air that's coming out of it is even colder?
Definitely. Oh, it's cold. It's nice and cold. Just like the woman I love. Nice and cold.
Okay. It's like
Here.
I'm just waiting for KK to come here.
It's me free.
And a total crouch. And me. Clementi Forest or Ice Tunnel?
Why you torture yourself like that? Just watch online. Nah. Yeah, I'm not the one that complained. I'm not Sarah. If he's here, I think he will.
Oh, if he's
You never
here.
hear the end of it.
Why now?
This handrail became
Okay, we are approaching the shrine.
Okay, we still need to go out.
Up is by another way.
Oh, not from here.
Oh. Thank God. So they also call this Dragon's Cave. They believe a black dragon.
Oh, that's my nickname.
That's all that is like what?
Oh.
So
And then
the
they,
temperature here is about less than 10. Okay, this
They said
hole
that,
they call it the Hell's Hole, Hell's
dragon.
also known as
Yeah.
Ishun.
Badums.
Badums. You don't see anything. Someone can you shine?
Shine.
Can't see anything.
Shine.
Wow, look at that. Hell's Hole. People want to see? Come, move on side. Yeah, let us see.
You nampak tak? Nah. It goes all the way down inside.
This is the worst.
Nice, huh? That time we came was way more crowded. Okay.
Finally.
Ready? Yeah, he needs to watch his head already.
Oh yeah, the eyes are.
Yeah, naturally occurring.
Natural eyes. You want to take some for drinks later?
This on your right hand side.
Yeah, there. So you were not allowed to touch it. It's considered a monument. Wait.
Don't touch his fence. I touch the rock.
Rock can, fence no. It's real. They call it a national.
Okay, if you ask me whether I will go to this bloody cave again, I will say no. But the ice is nice.
Yes.
The hellhole is nice.
Naturally occurring. The shrine was nice, right? But the